on peerspot.ai to show you.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. I'm so happy to be here with you and to showcase the experience that I have with the peerspot. So I would like to start by presenting some things around our relationship. So I'm working at UiPath since 7 years ago. And since then, I started to work with peerspot also. I do remember that we started this peer reviews project with 15 reviews, and we are now the vendor across the industry with the highest number of reviews. And this was possible with the help of my accounts that I have here at peerspot. So you can imagine that during those 7 years, we've been through a lot. We've been through a pandemic when we had to think, okay, how we're going to collect reviews from our user. And I appreciate the fact that they find the solution immediately and they started to have some conversations with our user via phone call. So it was a real time spent with our reviewers, with our users, in order to collect the third-party validation from them. So this is one of the things that I most appreciate at peerspot. We also been through some market changes. So we shift from RPA to agents. We went to the business operation and category that we are now trying to be the leaders in it. And actually, we are the leader in this category. So it was a lot of work that we did together. We had such great results, and I also appreciate peerspot for the quality of the content that they are offering to us. And now, for sure, there's a problem in each situation. So we had a lot of reviews that are coming in, great quotes from big names with real feedback from our users, and maybe we didn't have the time to use them, or it will take too much for me in terms of aligning all the teams and to discuss, okay, so we have this powerful code. Do you have the bandwidth to take this in and to create a blog post for me? I will go to the social media team and I will ask them to create some social cards around this. And it was a quite long process for trying to keep the momentum. And now here we have peerspot.ai.com. So I do remember when I was invited to test this tool, it was like, okay, Dana, you have the tool, now you test it. And I don't have a scenario that I need to go through. And Russell, peerspot CEO, said, no, you are going to build your scenario. So this is how easy it is to use this tool. So for preparing to this for this webinar, actually, I didn't spend too much time around this. It was a good timing because yesterday I got a request from the Academy team. One of my colleagues was asking me, Dana, we need to change a bit the Academy page, and for sure the third-party validation will be something that we want to put on the web page. And I was okay. Let me bring my laptop and I will open peerspot.ai. And what I did, I just wrote this prompt. Can you please extract codes around our academy? So it was something easy because I was in a hurry and I wanted to show her that, look, in minutes we're going to have these results. So based on that prompt, I was able to extract best codes that we have around our academy. And my colleague was shocked. Oh my God, so this happened in minutes. Oh my God, we have a lot of content around the academy. And I was, yes, we have, and this is with the help of the AI tool that it was recently launched. Going within those through those results, we thought that it would be okay to see if we can go deeper with the request and finding some examples that are coming from big brains, because we want to put their logos on the web page. And yes, we had the AI tool that replied to us in seconds with some great names from big companies like United Airlines or Autodesk. After that, I was thinking, okay, Andrada, maybe we should look to some codes that are mentioning the ROI and the fact that our academy is so efficient that your users, actually our clients' users, are ready to jump in and to use the product. I changed a bit the perspective to the tool, and we got the reviews that I asked. So this is something that it took me, I don't know, under 2 minutes, and I was able to share that with my colleague, and I was, okay, there is more. I can write a blog post around this. And I've asked the tool to capture all those reviews above and to put them within a blog post. And this is how it turned out. So what this means. So I was able to fill in the request that I got in the same day, in the same hour. Now I was able to amplify the ads that I got through creating a blog post, actually, not necessarily extracting some codes. And what my colleague will do is that she will go with this blog post. Maybe it will put through our intelligence tools that we have at UiPath in order to align a bit to our narrative. So this is how easy it is to do this, instead of me trying to put this on my task list and maybe, I don't know, I would have landed to it only next week. Another example that I'm trying to, and I want to present to you, it's around some competitive codes, because you know that, I don't know, maybe the product team and also our colleagues from marketing are interested to see how we are seen compared with our vendors. There are some reasons that our users switch from a vendor to us. So this is something that you can also find in minutes. And what I did, I just wrote a simple prompt to the tool, and I was asking that, hey, you should go and check all the reviews. You can also go deeper and see reviews only from retail, for example, if you have a request from that industry. And the tool was able to bring me some quotes where we are compared with some vendors and what was the reason behind the switch that they did in UiPath favor. So there are a lot of reviews that you can use. I love the fact that the tool is extracting the most powerful quotes. You can access also the details of the reviewer, the company, the industry size, and you also have the link to the review itself. I also went a bit, and now echoing Jennifer regarding the importance of the LLMs and the SEO thing that it's in the market. So I think you all know that third-party validation, it's one of the highest and the strongest SEO point that any of the company wants to reach. So I was going to the web team actually months ago, and I let them know, guys, we need to embrace the widget thing now, because the world is changing, the LLMs are here, and we need to be aligned with that. And they were, okay, can you show me an example of a widget? And I was, yes, if you can give me 1 minute, I'll do that. And I went to the peerspot.ai tool, and I asked to generate me a widget, but attention, I was going deeper, and I was asking a specific widget around our Maestro product. And this is the result that I got. So I love the fact that you don't have to spend time with the design team anymore. We had some meetings prior to this, and we discussed about the layout that we want to use, and it was so easy to implement it. And it's not just a widget, it's maybe we can see and think to this like a lead capture system. What else? I also played a bit with the infographic, even though it was launched only yesterday. I noticed it through the system, and I just put here, create an infographic image. This is the ads that you can select from the tabs. And I was playing around some industry that I wanted to highlight. And I was asking the tool to find some reviews from financial services and healthcare who mentioned for sure ROI things, because this is something that the users wants to hear. And I think I went to take a glass of water, and when I come up, I had this infographic on my screen. I forgot about the ads that I did, and I saw, okay, so I have an infographic now. So I think this is quite powerful, because it saves a lot of time for us. And also at this point, actually, I have more time for me and also for taking another projects. And this is the real benefit that we are seeing from it, because at peerspot we have great qualitative reviews, so it's beneficial for us to get them in within that moment that we have. We can also set, I'm now working to set some triggers each time I get a new review in, to put it in our customer advocacy pipeline. And this will bring the peerspot AI tool will help me in order to amplify the voice of the customer further. So for example, if I get a trigger, Dana, you have a new review coming in from retail, one of our top industries that we are searching and we are targeting. This is a powerful code for you. I get notified and I come to peerspot AI. I'm trying to do an asset around it, and I'm able to put it down in our system in order to amplify this across the company. Either I will send a message to my colleagues from the field, from the industry marketing, and I'm also able to share this with the sales guys, because this is gold for them. They are able to use all the assets that we are producing for them in minutes in order to help them to close the deals. So I think this is the real pleasure and the value of this tool. I think I also asked some, yeah. So after that, I was asking, okay, let's keep it only one for one industry, and he was asking me, okay, you need to choose which industry do you prefer. I choose the healthcare, and this is the infographic that I got from healthcare, and you can see that the background is blue, that it's healthcare oriented, so it takes in consideration all the details that we want. And also, as Jennifer mentioned, if you are looking at this infographic, you are seeing numbers, and these are speaking by themselves in front of our customers. Another example that I went to, each time actually when I started this project, I think I froze a bit. Okay. I was curious to learn about the sentiment that the users are showing for us. And I do remember that last year I exported all the reviews that we had in PeerSpot, and I tried to use our technologies in order to get a sense of the sentiment that we have around the project, around the product, sorry. And now I'm able to do this in minutes. So I was asking the tool to get the most, I don't know, five things that our customers love at UiPath. And they bring me the truth. So massive time saving and ROI. And I'm feeling this on my side, because now I have more time for me, and I'm able to bring innovation within the marketing team by bringing those assets that are built in minutes, and it can get amplified in the day that we have the review in. So we are keeping the momentum, and I'm also able to share valuable insights with the relevant teams, like product marketing or other colleagues from, I don't know, competitive intelligence teams, and so on. So I think that you should address to peerspot AI like your assistant, like to your colleague. Um, you should feel empowered by it, because you're going to have more time and you're going to have better results in front of your team. I would challenge you to start using it since maybe tomorrow. And after that, maybe you'll think to a model that you can amplify the assets that you are producing. Uh, so these are the examples that I went through yesterday in order to prepare for this. If you have any questions, I'm happy to reply to them.
Great, thank you. I don't know if we have any questions just yet, but I do encourage everyone to go ahead and send them in. And at this point, I said one thing that people are asking is, what well, what does this cost me, right? Well, if you're a PureSpot customer, it is part of your current license agreement. And there is no limitation actually on what you can do. I mean, you can use it as much as you would like. And now, Sarah, since you're not currently using the license agreement, what we can do now is that we can actually, you can go to peerspot.com and or sorry, peerspot.ai, just put it in your URL, peerspot.ai, and that's where you can go and you can try it out yourself. And what you're probably just find is like, wow, this is some really great stuff. Just as Donna put out to you, it takes you seconds. Just imagine the power you have. How many times your sales said, hey, how do we compare to this one competitor? And it's probably a competitor as a product marketer is not on your radar, but they still need something right away. Well, you could try to do that within peerspot.ai. Ask, how does our company compare to this company? And it'll go into the PeerSpot reviews and extract that information for you. Oh, it's a wonderful thing. And to Donna's point, so many times we say, oh, we need a quote, or do we have any customers in healthcare that do this, or do we have any healthcare customers that have this many employees that are based here, or whatever the case may be. You don't have to go into a big database to do that. You can just pull it up in peerspot.ai. And it just frees you up to do the things you want, other things that you can do. But it's important to also know that everything is pulled from PeerSpot only. All right, we don't go out and we pull things. There's no hallucinations that it goes somewhere to make up something. It's 100% based on PeerSpot information, validated customer reviews. So don't think of it just some general content generator engine that you can, just use like you would use with ChatGPT. Nothing like that. 100% based, and is what you also see is that it's branded with your brand, right? So it comes out branded. Donna, you didn't go in there and change anything to that, right? It just was
No.
rendered within your brand once you put your brand in there, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes it so much easier for doing that. And granted, you can make changes as you go.